Common traffic offences and accidents. In this module, you will know about various types of traffic offences, accidents, and the ways to avoid them. Traffic offence is a violation of a statute, ordinance, or rule relating to traffic movement and control. It can be civil breach or crime, which results in some form of penalty. The penalties include fines, black points, imprisonment, license suspension or cancellation, vehicle confiscation, or punishment decided by court. Some motorists commit these traffic offences deliberately, such as speeding, running a stop sign, driving without a seatbelt, parking where prohibited or similar, and others do it out of ignorance. However, it is common knowledge that, at law, ignorance is no defence. Most common road offences are speeding, sudden swerving or abrupt lane changing, lack of lane discipline, not maintaining safe distance, illegal overtaking, failure to fasten seatbelt, using mobile phone, parking in non-designated areas. Traffic violators do not primarily lack driving skills, but positive attitude towards social responsibility. Therefore, they should take the effective steps to change attitudes toward traffic safety. Otherwise, the more serious driving offences could lead to an accident which may result in injury, fatality, or property damage. Common traffic accidents. Research findings say that 96% of traffic accidents happen due to human error, which means they do not follow the traffic rules or regulations and commit the traffic offences. Other reasons could be weather conditions or sudden mechanical failure. The severity of the accident varies with the type of a collision. In this region, the most common types of traffic collisions are side collision, run-off road collision, rear-end collision, front collision. Side collision. Side collisions are vehicle crashes where the side of one or more vehicles is impacted. These crashes often occur on multi-lane roads, at intersections, or in parking lots. In the majority of cases, this collision occurs on multi-lane road when motorists change lanes being unaware that there is another vehicle in their blind spot. This accident results in vehicle damage and occupant injury. However, severity varies depending on the speed of the vehicle, safety features of the vehicle, and vehicle type and weight. To avoid these collisions, all motorists need to be aware that every vehicle has its blind spots and that these are always different as it depends on the type, size, and shape of the vehicle. That is why some vehicle manufacturers have developed blind spot information systems, known as BLIS. It is designed to help motorists detect the vehicle in their blind spot zone when changing lanes. However, it is always recommended to perform the physical head check before changing lanes to prevent the side collisions. Run-off road collision. A run-off road collision is also known as a single vehicle collision. It occurs when a vehicle leaves the roadway. The contributing factors for this accident are loss of control, misjudging a sharpness of curve, attempting to avoid colliding with another road user or an animal, distraction, fatigue or drowsiness. In this type of accident, the vehicle leaves the tarmac road and runs out of the road. It may involve a single vehicle or more than one vehicle, hitting trees and other roadside objects. If the vehicle strikes a fixed object, it may cause the vehicle to roll over, which results in serious injuries or fatalities. Motorists may avoid rollover by driving in a straight line and keeping a firm grip on the steering wheel. To prevent run-off road accidents, motorists must drive with control and concentration. Rear-end collision. A rear-end collision is a traffic accident where a vehicle crashes into another vehicle in front of it. This collision often occurs at traffic lights, roundabouts, and T-junctions. The common factors for this accident are lack of attention or distraction, misjudgment, not leaving enough stopping distance, adverse road condition. However, on the multi-lane road, this accident happens due to tailgating or not maintaining enough safe distance. In general, the motorist of the vehicle that rear-ends the other vehicle is almost always considered to be at fault due to not leaving enough following distance. In the case of rear-end collision, even at moderate speed, a typical medical consequence is whiplash injury, whereas in more severe cases, it can cause the serious injury or fatality. Motorists may avoid the rear-end accidents by driving always with appropriate safe distance and attentiveness. Front collision. A front collision is also known as a head-on collision. It occurs when the front ends of two vehicles collide into each other. It mostly occurs on two-way roads and sometimes at junctions. The main cause of this accident is that motorists disobey the traffic rules and regulations or lose the vehicle control due to any reason. Although head-on collisions are not as frequent as rear or side collisions, they often involve serious injuries or fatalities as the two vehicles collide into each other with greater force. Motorists can avoid this accident by always driving in their lane and following the safe driving principles.